getting ready to start the 2021 maple season. One of the things we had to do was on the backside of our evaporator, the fire brick were deteriorating. I think from the wood going in and hitting the back of it, they became brittle. So we're going to be replacing the fire brick, of course cleaning it up, putting a new gasket rail around underneath. It sits on this edge here. And in order to do that, I just got some fire bricks here and some refractometer cement. Here's the old fire bricks that came out of it. So we'll do a little video of some of the repairs that we're doing here, and then the putting it together of how the different pieces that go together. We're getting ready to put the evaporator all together and cleaning up the main pan. Got this pan, the insides are clean. We just got to get the black stuff off the bottom. But making progress. The bottom side of the main pan, the syrup pan, and just trying to get it cleaned up to the beginning of the season. This is the hardest thing to clean during the year because of the flues that go up and down in there. It gets ash and stuff, but we're getting it. Show that brush there, room. There you go. You kind of bend it. Okay, we're now putting the evaporator together, and the first step that we take is to put the two pans. The small pan, of course, is the syrup pan. That's where the concentrate gets finished down to about 66.5% sugar or bricks. And this is the flue pan. And you can see we got it cleaned out really nicely this year, pretty good. And this is where the sap comes into from the RO. We got the rail gasket on around the bottom. You can see we don't want the least amount of heat escaping around the bottom. That fiberglass is a rail gasket. It insulates, and we're going to work at getting a piece of insulation between the two pans at the bottom. And we have a little bit of an adjust. One of the next steps is to take this pile of stainless steel and gaskets and put it together for float boxes with the float boxes. This is the main big one right here that the sap comes into in the flue pan. This is the smaller float box that goes from the flue pan to the syrup pan. These are pretty well kind of put together, not adjusted yet. And here's the rest of the components. We're live.
Just a minute. I'm gonna hook it on the back.
It just sits down.
It sits down in there.
Those brackets.
Turn this in.
Got a little gasket here you gotta fit in so it doesn't leak.
Get it lined up.
Unless it's right there, I don't know. Okay.
Here's the next one. The small one goes. I've got it. The bottom is this No, it's not. Just go down a little.
Too bad you don't have 3 hands. 8 fingers. So the components are complicated.
Perfect. You got that?
Perfect. That's enough.
Wait a minute, I gotta turn it a little bit. There.
Wait, get it on there and then tighten it down.
We're good. Bring it around a little bit. Over here. Okay.
All right, got it together. It took about maybe 10 minutes to put the evaporator together and get things lined out here, but we're getting ready to roll now. Looking good, guys. What a team. Mom and son team. You guys are awesome.